Hey guys, JoeyG here with another life-changing video with a new product, the Devo 10. And the first thing I did was have a heart attack when I opened this because I'm like, this is the old Devo 10. I got all pissed off, but they also use it for the same box for the Devo 7. So, but we're just going to get into it a little bit. I'll show you guys the radio and we'll get it opened up. This does have telemetry. I got the Devo 10, the new one with the 10 channel receiver. This is actually going to a customer in Wisconsin. And this is a huge improvement over the old Devo 10 with, removable antenna. It does have a removable antenna with an SMA connector on it. 2.4, so you could use a 2.4 directional SMA connector and or directional antenna. Got the 10 channel receiver with it, which is nice. It's the AX1002. Also has the diversity, and it has telemetry capabilities. And this is it. Little bind plug included. Also has trainer cord and the USB adapter, so you can update the radio via the USB. Now the packaging isn't as good as the Futaba or Spectrum, I should say, but the radio looks and feels like a solid radio. Alright, so let's get into this radio a little bit. It feels really nice in the hands. It's like their Devo, the other F series radios. The case is obviously a different color, but the switches feel about the same. They have the same rotational locks as a Futaba or Spectrum. And we'll flip it over to the back here. It does have this is a micro USB adapter for the computer. And we have the charging port here, and also the DSC port here, which is it looks like the headphone jack. First thing I like about this radio, it's different from other radios, is the back door is attached to the radio, so you don't have to worry about losing your battery pack or losing your back door. It's attached onto the radio. This is a simple JST connector going in. You can use a light poly battery or just dry cell or rechargeables like are in here now. I'm borrowing a customer's rechargeables. And so the gimbals, they feel pretty good. This is not a ratcheted gimbal per se, but you can feel a real slight ratchet on it. It's a real light ratchet. If you feel very gently, you can feel it, but it's real easy. It's more like a smooth throttle. And the gimbals, they feel good. They're completely adjustable, the height, just like on a Futaba radio. So we'll get it powered up. And one thing to remember, guys, with these radios, since it is a removable antenna, you do want to put the antenna on before you power it up. The screen is nice and bright, and it does have a throttle stick warning, so we'll lower that. Now we're just going to get into the programming a little bit and see how easy it is. It does take a minute to load up. I think it's searching for the receiver. Here we go. Okay, so here, this is Model 1, not Mode 1. It's Model 1. And this is actually, it does have all 4 modes. It has automatic ID assignment with the receiver. It has a backlit screen. And you can get into, we're going to cancel that. Flight mode. There's a lot of different menus here we're going to have to get into. Which, there we go. Function menu, model menu, system menu, and this is the main menu. So let's go into the function menu. Reverse, travel adjust, pretty self-explanatory, sub-trim, dual rate and expo, throttle hold, throttle curve, mixed throttle, gyro sensor, tail curve, pitch curve, program mix, and monitor. Failsafe. Let's get into the failsafe and check that out. Okay. Yep, you can do different things here. Set up different kinds of failsafes for it at a percentage or at just a certain hold position. So we're going to back out of that. The sensor view. That'll be enabled when you plug sensors, because this is telemetry ready. If you plug sensors into the receiver, you can use telemetry on this and have your battery voltage and stuff sent right to the screen from the receiver. So we'll back out of this menu. Go to the model menu real quick. And this is sort of just a quick overview. Model select, model name, model copy, model transmit, model receive, reset, type select, trim system, stick position switch, device select, device output, swash type for helicopters, power amp. Let's see what that is. Oh, this is for our radio out, actually, the 2.4 out. You can control the power. This does have a 2-kilometer range, guys, so this is a hell of an upgrade to the old Devo systems. And it's you know, it's white. They're following the Phantom, I guess, here and making their cases white. But I'm real excited to try this thing out and test it. And we'll just take a real quick look at the other menus. And the buttons are really pretty easy to navigate. You got your exit here. This is up and down. And you got your enter here and your right and your left. So it's a pretty easy menu to navigate. You got your battery indicator there. And sensor settings. And we'll get out of this menu and we'll check out the system menu. Language display, buzzer, vibrator. Let's turn that active. Okay. I haven't felt that yet, so I'm not sure what it's going to do as far as that goes. Stick mode, stick direction, calibration, battery, about. Okay. So this is just a basic overview of the new Devo 10. This one has it has two 3-position switches. It has this mix switch here, it's a 3-position, and this right shoulder switch, which is F mode. And it also has two VR knobs, which the beep's nice and loud for the center position. These are trim switches actually you can use through the training function. And they're pretty neat. The manual comes on a CD, which I can show you guys that. It's on it's an Adobe file, so pretty easy to read and navigate. And it also has nice bright pictures of the actual graphic display, so we can actually you don't have to worry too much about it explaining too much. You can actually look at the pictures, and it tells you how to set up everything. If you're doing like helicopter mode mixing, stuff like that, it goes through and it gives you an example of the screen and everything. So yeah, with the gimbals and the way everything feels and looks on it, I'm excited to get it in the air and try this receiver out. Definitely with this diversity setup, I'm looking forward to getting this thing out to the range, see if it's got a 2-kilometer range. I'm not sure how the balance is on it quite yet, but it feels to be pretty good. It's a little bit fatter than the 8FG Super, but they beat Futaba to the marketplace with a 10-channel radio that's affordable for everybody. So check it out, the new Devo 10. Thanks for watching, guys.